Welcome to part 2 of the Wishlist series, a series in which I detail everything that I would like to see in this new Batman game. For part 2, we will be talking about all the accessible locations I would like to see in this new Batman game. The first would be the Batcave. The inclusion of the Batcave in Batman Arkham Origins was one of the features that made Arkham Origins so unique, so its return would be an awesome and welcome addition to the game. There are many features that WB Montreal could add to the Batcave to make it extremely unique. You could actually access it through driving to the Batcave instead of using the fast travel to get there. It could be a place where you could communicate with different Bat family members, where you could use the Bat computer to aid you in solving different crimes, and you could even choose a new vehicle such as the Batmobile or the Batpod. There could even be a new feature where you have a limited amount of space on your utility belt. You could come back to the Batcave to refill on Batarangs, or even choose a new gadget that you think could be helpful and useful to you on a certain mission. The next is Wayne Manor. Being able to play as Bruce Wayne is something I mentioned in the last video, so if you did get to play as Bruce Wayne, being able to access Wayne Manor would be something that had to be included within the game. It can hold secrets which you can choose to solve as any member of the Bat family. It can feature hidden rooms and paths into the Batcave. It would just be a really awesome addition, and having it would make you feel more like the Batman and more like Bruce Wayne. The next would be Wayne Tower. We were granted access to this in Batman Arkham Knight, but not access to the entire building. In this game, you could go there to acquire new weapons and gadgets that can aid you in solving crimes and taking down villains, and you can even go there to ask specific upgrades from Lucius Fox, or maybe the Batmobile, the Batcave, or even your own suit. You could even access it during the day, maybe as Bruce Wayne or another member of the Bat family. It could be a place where you could further your skills. You could have a secret room where you can maybe investigate the many crimes in the game as Bruce Wayne. So next up on the location list would be Arkham Asylum. Arkham Asylum is such a rich and interesting place, so having it return with a completely new design in this game would be awesome, and allowing us to access as Batman would be just as awesome. Another feature WB Montreal could add to Arkham Asylum is that once you've taken out a villain, you can drive that villain to Arkham Asylum in the Batmobile and hand them in back to the proper authorities, getting them committed to Arkham once more. That would just be a really cool feature that would make you feel more like the Batman, and would make you feel that your achievements are actually paying off. The next would be Blackgate Prison, a place where you could store all the less dangerous villains and also the thugs that belong to villains such as the Joker, Penguin and Two-Face. You could actually use it to go and interrogate certain thugs. Say if a Joker thug was being held there, you could interrogate the Joker thug to try and figure out what the Joker would be doing next in his big grand scheme. That would be a really cool feature to include, and the location itself is magnificent. Now, the next location would actually be the GCPD. We did get to play in certain sections of the GCPD in Batman Arkham Knight, but not all of it. However, accessibility for the GCPD should be limited within this game. During the day, you can go into the GCPD as Bruce Wayne and communicate with other members of the GCPD to try and get new leads on the cases you're working on as Batman. However, when you are Batman, maybe you can only access locations in the GCPD such as the database, the records room and the roof. Being able to access the database and the records room as Batman is a really neat way of gathering information so you can solve the numerous amount of cases that are going on around Gotham. But an important feature I think they should add into the GCPD is being able to answer the bat signal. Now, there was a rumour a while ago that this new game was going to be including timed side missions, so there would be side missions in the game that were only available for a limited amount of time. If this rumour turns out to be true, then the best way they could handle it is by having a feature where Commissioner Gordon can light up the bat signal in the sky, you can go to answer the bat signal, and then Commissioner Gordon will tell you all about this timed side mission, where the possible side mission is taking place, who the villain is, etc, etc. That would just be a really neat feature that would make you feel more like the Batman and would allow you to be more immersed within the Batman's world. And now we move on to the final two locations. The first would be the sewers. Now this is a bit of an odd one, but I think being able to access the sewer system beneath Gotham would be really interesting. There could be many mysteries down there that you could solve, maybe relating to the past of Gotham, or maybe relating to certain villains, such as Killer Croc. It could be a faster way to get to certain locations in Gotham, and it could even feature a secret passageway leading to the Batcave. And the last would be Gotham. Now I can hear you asking, Flix, we're going to be accessing Gotham anyway, so what do you mean? Well, specifically, I mean the numerous amount of buildings that we see in Gotham. As Batman, maybe you could access things such as hotels and casinos to maybe uncover new side missions and uncover new mysteries, but maybe there's other buildings in Gotham that you can access as Bruce Wayne during the day. This is a feature that's very similar to Red Dead Redemption 2, where you can access most of the buildings within the game. I don't really see this happening because the development of the game hasn't been that long, but that level of detail would be very welcome within this new game and would make it a more immersive world. That is my wish list for locations for the new Batman game. Please leave your wish list in the comments below. Please like the video and subscribe for more Batman wishlist videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!